people come in already.
That's fast.
Jian-Ming, what Jian-Ming you so fast? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I have a special guest with me here, which is Dragon Tan.
Hello.
Yeah, very good. Now we want to talk about mainly the impact of the new policy that's released, but I also want to talk a little bit about stock market, just in case any one of you have any comments and questions. Okay, but to start off, everybody, please come in and help me welcome Mr. Dragon Tan.
Hello, everybody. Yeah,
Okay.
good to see you all again.
Okay, we have got Jian-Ming number one, Alvin coming in, Richard also. Hey, yeah, both of us. He came over. He came over and do a live stream with me, and I'm very happy to host you in my house.
Very honored to stay here tonight.
Hey, you were the one who hunted this house with me.
其实 3 years back, right?
Yeah, 3 years back.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I remember.
I had the privilege of sitting in his Mercedes to be driven around. Okay, my car, if I drive my car, nobody will entertain me because my car lockout car. Okay, but his car was tua tau kei. People thought I tua tau kei. Okay, so I had the privilege of sitting in a car. And we visited how many houses? A lot, right?
Probably around 10 plus. I think we came here for 2 occasions.
Yeah, 10 over houses.
10 plus, yeah.
10 over houses. Yeah, that was 2-3 years ago, right?
2.5 years back to 3 years back. 2023 maybe?
Yeah, probably 2003, yeah. 2023. Okay, so I think, okay. So let me just say hi to everybody quickly, okay? Wow, so many people come in already. Hey, how come everybody come in so fast? Well, every time I can't got long people come in. Today, everybody come in so fast. Okay. All right. Okay, very good, guys. Okay. So, yeah, his Mercedes, what's your Mercedes?
It's not 450, it's E200.
Only.
Only. Good enough from point A to point Z. Been driving for many years.
Okay. Okay. No, actually, my acid reflux just came back yesterday night. Yeah, very sad. Yeah, it burned my throat again. Yeah, because yesterday night I forgot to take medicine. Anyway, Obo is green, okay? Yeah, so anyway, I just want to do one quick one on stock market. I cannot say too much, I cannot say too much. I'll just say this, okay? One round away. I'll end this, I cannot say more than that, okay? Cannot say more than that. But let's take a look at the stock market. Let's take a look at the stock market now before we talk about the most important thing, which is the new policy that's been announced, because there's huge implication to all private property plus stock market. Okay, so if you take a look at it right now, okay, it's very unusual. Wait, let me just check. By the way, this thing very good. Okay, all right. So the Nasdaq have crashed past 10% already. Okay, the S&P 500 right now is at only 2.8% down. Now this is a very strange phenomenon. I never see such a big divergence before. Usually it's about 2.5% to 3% or 4% difference. Today is 7%, 7+% difference. Okay, so I think that's largely because there's a chip market crash in Korea. You believe not? The Korea crashed by 10%.
A lot. There's a lot this afternoon.
10% crash. That's crazy, right?
It's crazy.
Okay, but you know what? After 10% crash, it's a 家常便饭 to them already. Very normal to them. 10% crash.
Wow, a lot.
Yeah, to us, if we have a stock market crash of 10%,
my heart cannot take it.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, Xiu Qing, very good to see you. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, you're fired just now. Okay, good. Remember, I never tell you how to fire. I never guided you how to fire. Better save us. Okay, yeah, better save us. I did not tell you how to fire. Okay, must be the burgers. Maybe yesterday I took a burger. Okay, all right. Since everybody had come in, I really want to talk about the new policy. Okay, I want to talk about new policy right now the government has instituted, and maybe we ask Dragon to give us a quick explanation of what the policy is. Then later I'll ask you about the implication. Okay, so over to you.
Okay, so thank you, Sifu, for inviting me here tonight. Come all the way to JB. So
Great
nice.
honor for you to come to my house.
After the last 2-3 years, finally I came here. But it's an honor that you invite me to stay here overnight.
He was instrumental in helping me hunt this house down.
Nice house, as always. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I think that a lot of people received the notification today. I received so many texts and phone call from a lot of my clients, my private property owner, my EC owner, as well as a lender owner as well, who are asking me, are they able to make some plans moving forward? So just to summarize everything, many years back, same thing on 1M65 YouTube channel, we did share about this measure. It was introduced around
2022.
2022 September. So back then, the government indicate that, the MND indicate that it's a temporary measure. So
They did say that, is it?
temporarily.
Oh, they did say it's a temporary measure.
Correct. And this temporary measure has been in place for 4 years.
Wow, this
Senior.
not so temporary.
Yeah. So there must be a reason why government introduced measure. There must be a reason why government removed measure. So let's have a recap what happened during the COVID time,
Okay,
2020. So back then, HDB stopped to release BTO, if you all remember back then. But there's still a strong demand for bigger space. So that was a sudden rush for bigger HDB flat, as well as a sudden rush for private property. Because everybody tampang dichu, they have to confine, work from home, circuit breaker.
Not enough space.
Yeah. So back then, how the agents sell, how the RES, that's real estate personnel, we sell via Zoom. You cannot do any viewing. So in fact, that's the first time that I encountered for myself, people just buy via Zoom. We just do online presentation, and then they are able to so-called secure a unit, whether HDB or condo or new launch.
Really?
Just by transferring wired the money to the account.
Never see the house.
Just as if they are buying things online on Shopee or Taobao.
Really? Oh wow.
That's a very interesting phenomenon. But right now, not really. People still have to feel. People still need to have the physical, visual feel before they can commit. So back then, it's a very interesting phenomenon. Now, and then back then, the HDB prices is increasing this way. And then what happened is that I mentioned not only one time but few times on the 1M65 YouTube channel that back then my phone this is my boy yeah, it's exploding from morning until night time. It's exploding. Now when you have this kind of telltale sign, not only one, it happened. I have encountered and experienced this more than one time. The last round was in 2010. It's a bull market. Just find something to buy, because by end of the year, 12 months later, the price will easily increase by 15 to 20%, depending on what you buy as well. So it happened to me once, which I witnessed for myself in 2010. In 2021, 2022, when the circuit breaker is over, the border is open, we encountered this as well. So that's why in September, if I don't remember wrongly, 2022, MND introduced a measure, all right, on the 15-month wait-up period for private property owner. If they sell their condo, they have to wait up for 15 months before they can buy a HDB. But however, if both are above 55 years old, there's a leeway. They can buy 4-room flat. If they are less than 55 years old, or if not, one is above 55, one is less than 55 years old, they have to go elsewhere and rent for
15 months.
At least rent for 2 years.
Yeah,
Because 15 months you can buy, you wait for completion, you reno is around 20-21 months. So this is what happened back then, because the price is all going up.
Okay, so let me be clear. The previous rule is only applicable for people 55 years old and below.
But they can only buy 4-room flat.
I see. So
if you want to buy a bigger room type like 5-room, or your unit like EM,
or
you
EA.
need to wait, or EA, you need to wait up for 15 months.
I see. Okay. Okay, understand. Nobody will do that lah. I go and lend a house, go and condo, sell for a few $1 million, go and stay in a foreign flat. I think they will at least want to have something big, right?
So back then, prior to this measure, right, I have actually so-called around 5 listing on sale. So most of the seller, right, the private property owner seller, they have the intention to sell first. And then because of this measure introduced, right, they told me, hey, Dragon, in that case, let me hold on first because the MND mentioned that it's a temporary measure. So let's wait up first because I don't want to rent. So some human or some seller has this mentality, 我不要租就是不要租, I don't want to pay people rent.
Of course, I also don't want.
Depend on the flexibility of the.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
For me, yes, I will. If depend on my current situation, unless you cannot wait. If you can wait, by all means you wait. So back then, I have 5 sellers who just put on hold, and then I think they have waited for the last few years. Finally, I think today quite a number of them they call me. I have one in Park Life coming soon, one in the Vales, one in Terrace, and one in Riverfront. So quite a number of them they actually call me today. Call me means that they are very serious. Yeah. So and a number of them they actually text me also. So I can feel that a lot of people they are exploring.
Waiting for a very long time cannot tahan already.
Done because probably the I don't know how is the current situation like, but because I think that this year alone AI is disrupting a lot of PMET trade. So maybe they are holding the private property for the last 5 to 10 over years, then they sian liao. And then of course I understand people in their 50s they may have this concern. If let's say I downsize or right size to a HDB address, eventually when there's a need for medical benefit, typically the government actually supported the Singaporean with a HDB address. The subsidy is more. Likewise, it happened to my father-in-law who was warded this year for 4 months in a hospital due to a cardiac arrest. So in fact, because he stayed in the HDB, the benefit for the HDB owners is in fact quite substantial compared.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sorry guys, can you all hear us? I just want to make sure that you all can hear us. Is it
loud?
Is it loud enough?
Is it loud and clear?
I just want to make sure that there's some people say cannot hear. Can you all please give us some feedback on the sound? Can you all hear us? So, okay, here's loud and clear. Because Kit Chan and Yayak say cannot hear. Can you hear us loud and clear? Very loud. Some more. Okay.
Okay.
So it's quite soft.
Still
some
soft.
People, can you volume up because Dragon Tan is soft. I see.
Okay. So I have to.
Okay.
I have
louder.
to.
Let me get
Yeah. Okay. I have to be. Okay. Sifu, I can wait for you. No issue. So basically, a lot of okay. I try to speak louder. Because maybe I'm too far away from the mic itself. So because of that's quite a number of people they put on hold, and of course right now I can see that most of the condo owners are probably in their 50s. They are pondering to right size to HDB. Maybe they are preparing for their in time to come because we'll grow old, we will age, we will tend to have health issue. Maybe if you want to tap onto the fact that HDB owner will enjoy more benefit, this is probably something that you can think of. I think that this is true because it happened to my father-in-law that the whole family has encountered, and then I think that the government give very good subsidies in terms of medical for the fellow Singaporean who are the HDB owner. Okay, Sifu, 感謝.
Give me a moment. Okay. All right.
Okay, very clear already lah. DJI.
Wait. Better adjust the.
Yes, the minute, right? Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah.
It's a click.
And then I will switch this over to DJI mic. All right. Sound test, guys. Sound test. Testing 1, 2, 3. When you say testing,
Testing 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
is the sound much better now? This is atas mic.
Okay. Everybody hang on what?
Atas mic system. Okay, can hear. All right. Okay. So what you're saying is that when you reach a certain age, it's good for people to. Now I can put a little bit further. It's good for people to want. Worse?
Worse? Okay, softer.
Worse?
Okay. Some people say good, some people say no good. So
Became softer. Okay, hold it and see. Okay,
testing. Is it better?
Testing. Is it better right now? Is it testing? 1, 2, 3. Softer. Okay, wait. Previous clearer. Sound softer. Okay. Softer. Your complaint. Is it better now? Just now better. Wait. Yes, now better. Yes, very loud.
Very loud. Some say loud, some say
It's very loud. Don't blow into a mic. Okay.
Don't breathe into the.
Okay, sibei loud.
Sibei loud. Okay.
你们又要大声要小声. I'm trying all my best to help.
Their laptop they can probably fine tune the volume. I don't know.
Okay, you hold slightly closer, I hold slightly further. Okay, I hold the mic better. Okay, now you just go on.
So when I hold the mic, it's better.
Yeah, hold closer is better.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're saying is that what you're saying is that people when they reach a certain age, like 55 and above, maybe 60, they want to free up some capital. Then by moving to a HDB, they get a lot of benefits from the government that they previously don't enjoy in a private property.
I've seen in my father's-in-law case, when he was in the ICU for 2 months, 2.5 months, community hospital.
Okay.
The bill was around 6 figure. So my wife was saying that, wow, the government really give a lot of subsidies because my father-in-law address was a HDB.
I see.
So I think that for that we need to thank the government.
Oh wow. Okay. So the subsidy is dependent on the type of residence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So probably I'm not into this well versed into this medical benefit, but it seems like yes, the benefit typically or the welfare or medical benefit, it tend to favor people who has a HDB address over condo address.
I see. Go on. Yep.
So I have those private property owner who came to me and they have addressed this concern to me as well. And typically when you reach 50s to 60s, typically their needs is to stay in a place where it's near to it has to be convenient, near to facilities like grocery, supermarket, polyclinic as well for medical appointment. I think people over here who know that I stay in Sengkang, EC called the Vales. In fact, I have tenant who came to.
Wait,
right.
So what you're saying? Sorry, I'm just testing the sound. I can hear. I'm losing the YouTube now. What do you say? Something?
Testing.
Wait,
You hear me? 师傅，听得到吗？
wait,
听到不？
let's testing.
Testing.
Very loud, eh?
Testing.
I can hear Dragon Tan on the YouTube, very loud. So I don't know why you say you cannot hear. It's very very loud already. Any louder? Yeah. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Give me a minute.
Okay, let's do a poll on the sound level.
Can you hear us on the microphone? Okay. Give me a minute.
Okay, 来，师傅。
Both okay. Mr. Lu, okay. Dragon,
Soft.
not okay.
Not okay lah. Okay.
Not
I'm always okay.
okay.
Yeah.
And then the other one is okay. Mr. Lu,
Not okay. Dragon okay.
Dragon okay. And last is both not okay.
Okay.
Okay. Last is
Both
both
not okay.
not okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a poll right now. We're going to do a poll. I know it's very funny to do a poll. Okay? We're going to do a poll right now. Can you all now type in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you hold it closely. Yeah, just stop.
Yeah, okay.
I want you-
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Everyone hang on what? I'm
Okay.
not okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Both okay.
Do a poll right now. I just want to make sure that I want to make sure
Okay,
that
that's interesting. So, meaning that my mic is not okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is
Okay.
my mic okay?
what about now? What about now? Okay, is it better right now? I'm just want to make sure. Continue speaking.
Yeah. So I'm using Mr. Lu's mic right now, and Mr. Lu is using my mic. So I'm still not okay.
Okay, now is it okay or too close to your mouth? Too close to your mouth.
Oh, I'm too close to my mouth.
Okay. All right. Okay. Come on. Keep voting. Keep voting, guys. I just want to make sure.
So it seems like 50-50
Mr.
啦。
Lu.
对吗？
我不知道. Now better, is it? Okay.
So we have 2, we have a lot of 1, we have 3
After
as
swap,
well.
both okay. Okay,
After
both
swap,
loud. Okay, okay.
okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry for the microphone problem because. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I think I know what's the problem. I too loud, you too soft.
Okay.
我讲话太大声。
啊
Okay.
我拍谁嘛，在你的家嘛。
哎呀，拍谁？
我不敢讲话太大声，
知道
哦，你要吵到人。
加赚嘛不
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So 刚刚讲 right.
Okay, let's go. Okay, this is not HDB, never mind. Yeah, this is Malaysia. Malaysia. The house very far apart. Okay, let's go. Okay, so back to now. People now are those people above 55, for many reasons. Actually, by moving down HDB, they could potentially enjoy a better quality of life. I never thought of that.
This was a concern
Okay.
from some of the private property owner near polyclinic, near MRT, near supermarket, near kopitiam, near hawker center. So this is what they are looking for. And a few months back, I started to receive phone calls, inquiries from my client who are in their 50s and 60s. This is the requirement for their retirement plan. And it applied to me as well. In fact, my wife did tell me a few months ago, I think when we are getting older, we should stay near to hospital in case that we need to go and to frequent hospital for medical
Like
appointments.
myself, my house is beside.
Has to.
Ng Teng Fong
Because
Hospital.
like it or not, one day we will grow old. We cannot deny the fact. And then I'm staying in this Vales in Sengkang. Just now I was halfway. So I have encountered Lao Ama around 80 years old who came from all the way from Geylang to rent a 4-bedroom at Vales. So in fact, I asked their agent, hey, how come Ama came over from Geylang, rent out their Geylang condo and came over to Vales? So she was telling me it's because the family has to bring her and to frequent her to Sengkang Hospital for medical appointment. And that's why they're willing to rent out their condo in Geylang and come over to Vales. So I said, so there's nah. So it made me think a lot. And then there was one time where I remember years ago, one of the neighbor has a cardiac arrest.
Oh, okay.
So he was immediately
Shining
rushed
mellow.
off. Yeah, he was immediately rushed off to the Sengkang A&E, the hospital A&E. So I think that sometimes staying near to hospital has this advantage.
I see.
In times of emergency, right, it really save life.
So I actually bought a flat beside Ng Teng Fong Hospital. Okay, I'll be frank with you. I never thought of that. It just happened that Ng Teng Fong Hospital was there. Okay, now let's focus now on what is the impact to property and property prices as a result of this. Now you may start with private property or HDB.
Okay, so 4 years ago, same thing, September, Mr. Lu asked me to share my opinion here. So back then, the only focus with that policy in place was 4-room flat because only private property owner above 55 years old, 55 and above, they can only aim for 4-room flat immediately after the sales of private property. So of course, we did meet a so-called, not a prophecy, but we actually do a prediction that a 4-room flat will be in demand. And true enough, 4-room flat was in demand. So, however, the prices overall is still going up, 2022, 2023, because it's not easy to control pricing. Because there was a pent-up demand during the COVID. Wow, everybody just want to upgrade. People who are getting married. We have population was declining a bit back then, and then after that you rebound. All right, so population right now stand around more than 6.1 million, 6.2. We need to depend on the statistic from Singapore population this year in September again. And what happened exactly is that
You just talk.
Okay.
Below. Don't talk into the mic. Yeah, talk below. Near,
Okay.
Not the wind. Don't blow in the mic.
okay, the winner. Okay, so
Yeah.
I try not to
No,
blow.
don't talk in the mic like that. Yeah.
Okay, I getting excited so the whole
Yes.
mic become like this.
Okay, let's go.
So back then was an interesting phenomenon. HDB came out with this measure, plus M&D, they intend to increase the supply of the BTO, 20,000 a year, 2022, 2023 per year, 2024, 2025. Last year, BTO supply with sales of balance was around 30,000 or more than 30,000.
That's why Kid Lu managed to get one.
Wow, frightening. In fact, the whole of the HDB market start to get very quiet from the second half.
I remember you said that suddenly those who specialize in HDB used to get their phone for a message suddenly.
So one open house used to be probably one HDB open house used to be around 8 to 10 groups of buyer during the COVID time, 2022, 2023. For people who have been buying houses, you all can see for yourself, we have more than 10 to 20 pairs of shoes outside during one viewing. So it become that, wow, suddenly, especially because ramp up supply, the impacts start to come in, and it's government job to keep the price stable. They don't want the price to go high up. So it became that probably rather than one weekend you have around 6 to 8 groups, you only have around probably 1 to 2 months you have probably 6 to 8 groups.
1 to 2 months. Then
2
you
months.
get 8 to
6 to 8 groups.
wow. Every day, I mean, as in the 2 months working hard on that property.
So what used to be 1 weekend probably spread into 1 to 2 months.
Oh.
So this is government effort to
Taper off the cool the
and to
demand down.
taper. But however, government is also very limber. After the statistic came out, the last 2 quarters, the HDB transaction volume or the price index went down, slight, all right, 0.1, 0.3%. Government reversed the policy, what is 4 years ago. So, wow. And then this time around, from what I see is that the total removal, meaning that the private property owner, they have more flexibility. They can go for 5-room flat, they can go for EA, they can go for EM. So I think that it offers more option for the private property owner to right size to HDB. At the same time, they free up the HDB, the upgrader. But what can the upgrader do? The upgrader, right, also buy resale condo. So I think that overall, it's a very healthy process because they free up the HDB upgrader to go for condo. At the same time, the condo owner can also effectively, right?
So people can go up, people can come down.
Yes, not only the condo, the landed owner as well.
Sure.
Now, question, the HDB prices, a lot has been attaining 1 million or 1M HDB, not 1M65, it's 1M HDB. 5-room flat, we have 1.7 million, 1.5 million. So the replacement cost for the private property owner who wish to sell their private property to right size to HDB, they definitely go for nicer unit lah. Because private property owner, I plan for retirement. I want to stay in a place that is near MRT. I want to stay in a place where there's facility. So be prepared to pay a premium. And then probably they want something new. So remember, I mentioned so many times, right? Everybody loves 小鲜肉. Everybody loves sweet young thing. So likewise, typically from what I see, the private property owner who want to right size, right, they also like new houses.
So they go and buy the recently MOP one.
5 to 10 years.
I
So
see.
if you want to go for new houses, typically you need to pay for premium.
I see.
That's for sure.
Okay.
So replacement cost is higher. Of course, I will foresee there'll be more private property owner who want to right size to HDB. There'll be more supply, more surplus. But I doubt that they are willing to so-called lower the price a lot. Because imagine they're going to buy a HDB. That's probably 1 year to 1.2. And then you factor in renovation. Probably you just sell your private condo for 1.5, 1.6. Actually, you don't have a lot of
spare. I see.
Unless you're a landed owner, you are selling for 4 to 5 years. Yes, probably fully paid. Maybe you can see substantial amount of money you can put into other asset class,
Sure.
like industrial, commercial,
Sure.
or even stock market.
Sure.
But for those mass market condos selling for 1.5, 1.7, and then you right size to a 1 year HDB plus reno, 不多啦.
Nothing much
Yeah.
left.
So I guess that the price will still hold. Everything is healthy, but we are very happy that the government so-called, limber enough. They are very limber. They have been monitoring. I believe the policy maker, and they have reversed this policy. It means that the market will be more active.
I see.
Very active today. A lot of phone call.
So your phone calls are
谢谢师母.
your phone call are from private property owner that want to explore selling their private property.
Oh yes.
I see.
Yes.
And these are people who waited for a long time already.
The last few years, people have been asking, they say, 几时啊, Dragon? But if you read into the message correctly, last year, I think when our M&D, Mr. Chi Hong Tak mentioned that the owner will not go beyond 2027 or 2028. Now it's 2026. 来了咯. So sometimes the telltale sign in the media coverage will tell you something.
I
Need not
see.
wait until 2027 or 2028.
Oh,
So
I
right
see.
now it's
You already give
2026.
hints already
So
lah.
this is hint already.
I see.
I think
see.
the M&D are monitoring the volume, the statistic. Of course, in certain estate,
Yes,
I
yes.
did mention certain estate in the north and in the northwest, we see prices dip by 30,000 to 40,000.
I see.
We really
Okay.
see that. I mean,
I see.
all the while,
Hey,
I'm very.
You know what, guys? Let's also take a vote now. How many of you are also waiting for this already?
Okay.
You know, I'm going
Interesting.
to do this. Okay, I'll do a new poll. Okay, right. How many of you are? Sorry. That's not how many of you. Okay, wait. Give me a minute. I'll do a quick poll. Okay. Are you waiting for this policy to be announced? Okay. Meaning, okay, are you, let me, I'm trying to think how to phrase this properly. Okay.
Are you waiting for the measure to be removed?
You
Oh, since 2022?
Waiting for this measure to be removed. Okay. All right. Yes. I want to sell my private property to move beside. Okay, wait. No, I don't want to move to HDB. And of course, does not affect me. Okay? More or less right. Okay, guys. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at how this policy affect our community. Okay, everybody. Now, again, if you're like me, it doesn't affect. But I cannot say it doesn't affect me. But I'm HDB. So this policy doesn't affect me directly. It could have indirect effect, but direct doesn't. Then I would say number 3 doesn't affect me. But if you are a private property owner that you are thinking of moving down to a HDB, then you are number 1. Okay, all the while you can't because wait for 15 months. But if you are a private property but you don't want to sell, never want to sell your whole life, okay, then you're category number 2. Okay, everybody take a vote right now, 1, 2 or 3. For me, I'll be 3 because I stay at HDB. Okay, so let's see. How many of you are? I want to see.
Wow, interesting. We have
There's
either they
quite
go for
a lot
1
of
and
1
3.
there.
So likely 3 are people who are the HDB owner. It doesn't affect them. 1 will be the private property owner who want to...
Wow, there's a lot of people in the number 1 category. That's a lot. More than the... Okay, first of all, I know my 165 community, a lot of very atas people. Okay, a lot of private property dweller. But I think more importantly is that I'm surprised that you are a private property owner and you actually want to sell, to move to a HDB, okay, for whatever reason. I thought that most people who stay property do want to move to HDB. Okay, I was surprised. Okay, wow, so many people would mean, wow, you're right. That explains why your mobile phone waiting.
A lot of inquiry today.
Oh, wow, I see. Hey, by the way, if you're interested for his service, you all go and look for him. Don't come and look for me. I don't know why when we appear, people can't look for me. Mr. Can you sell my house? I don't do that. I don't do that. So where's Dragon Tan? Dragon, this is a number, right? This is a number, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can just simply Google. Yeah, my profile is
okay,
there.
This is his contact number. You all want to engage his service? I think maybe he has his team service. You all just contact him at this number. Please do not contact me. I don't sell houses. I don't know. Actually, I 30 years ago I was a real estate agent, but I don't have my license now. Okay, so I show for 10 more seconds and before I go back to my survey. Okay, all right, and let's go. Okay, wait. Now how do I remove this?
So we have 23 so-called respondent, 27.
Okay, so let's continue to vote. I am very surprised
很多
that there are so many private property owners that want to sell and move down to a HDB. That I'm very surprised. Okay, I didn't know. Thanks for educating me. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I actually think it's
okay.
Oh, this is very interesting. Today, this Sun Sheling, Minister of MOS or SMS,
Yep.
Senior Minister of State, announced suddenly that you need to have 3 transactions. If not, you're out. Is it?
2/3 of the RES or real estate personnel in Singapore has 0 transaction. So I think they want to maintain the kind of professionalism. It's good that all agents need to have the minimum number of transactions to stay relevant. You can't be a doctor, right? But you never see any patient before.
Cannot be.
It doesn't make sense. Or you can't be a surgeon, and yet you only have 1 surgery a year.
Okay,
it doesn't make you an experienced surgeon as well.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Someone asked, do you receive more phone calls from seller or buyer? Of course, seller, right?
I received phone call from seller. Yeah,
Seller.
I haven't market yet, so I haven't
I
received a
see.
phone call from buyer.
Okay. Now, this is a very important fact. Now, this is where I want to ask you. So, impact on private property prices and HDB prices directly.
Of course, we're going to have more supply, which I foresee coming forward from people who are genuinely serious. They want to right size to HDB.
So, resale, private property, the
I'll
supply will
foresee-
increase.
I'll foresee more supply. But I guess that because the replacement cost is also high for the HDB, I doubt that the private property owner want to buy like my parents' HDB that is 50 years old HDB, gu hiam hiam, right? I doubt so. They feel that they have this spare cash, they have this surplus amount of sales proceed. They want to buy
the
maybe
best.
your EM,
Yeah.
also cao smelly 1.2 mil.
But my EM old already.
Then with the EM, okay, 1.2 mil, I need to renovate 200,000. Cao smelly 200,000 to make it like a palace or a kind of a thematic design. Even though I don't spend 200,000, minimally the overhaul will easily be 100K for basic only. So easily 1.3, 1.4, the total
But it's
cost.
okay. Condo I sell for 2-3 million.
Depends what kind of condo, Sifu.
Most of case.
It can be, unless it's a city fringe condo, 3-bedroom can sell for probably 2.5 mil, 2.6 mil.
If just
For those mass market condo, right, a 3-bedroom, I think you have a 1.7 to 2 mil, right, is considered, that's the
Oh, is
so-called,
it?
that's around the market price.
Oh, is it? I didn't know
And
that.
depend on whether is it the north area, the east area, or the west area, or the southern area, Telok Blangah. Every single area, whether is it outskirt or city fringe, it reflects differently as well, even though for the same size 3-bedroom.
Oh, that means the HDB prices and the condo, mass market condo not that big a jump already.
Not really. Not
Oh,
really. Not
I didn't
really.
know that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you are going for 1M HDB,
Okay.
and then probably your condo worth around 1.5, 1.6 million, 3-bedroom. Unless it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bedroom is easily 2 mil plus onward. Then probably you can see more cash.
I see.
So it depends
I
on
see.
whether have you fully paid your house as well.
I
And a lot of property
see, I
owner
see.
in their 50s probably they sian liao. Every
I
month I have to
see, I
service a
see.
few thousand worth of
I
installment.
see.
And then
Okay.
I don't really use facilities. I don't swim every day. My kids are all grown up. Yeah,
I
just
see.
like Aben and a kid.
Okay, sorry. Why is there people saying it's very soft again? Is it very soft, guys? Is it very soft?
I hope it's not soft.
But our microphone is now to the mouth already, very loud already. Is it Dragon or me that's having
I
sound
think it's
problem?
me again. Is it me?
I don't know.
From
Okay. Do you have
No,
a sound problem?
no.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're a sound problem not.
Oh, I'm
Dragon
very
is soft.
soft. Okay.
So I don't.
Yeah, 温柔啊.
You put close to your mouth.
Some say no, some say yes. So I
Okay,
really
for those
have no
who
idea.
like whispering,
Oh my God.
Dragon soft.
Dragon soft. I try my best.
Still can hear. Wait, okay.
Ah.
Never mind. You just go on. Okay. So loud and clear. Some actually is left no sound, right got sound. Okay, can hear. Just carry on. No sound issue. Some people have problem. Okay, tell you, you just press on your.
Okay.
You just talk like that. Okay. So
Okay.
so bottom line is, HDB flat is already expensive. So those mass market condo, if they sell it, they may not see much cash profit.
Depend because they may still be having mortgage loan with the bank as well. 看是欠多少，有些欠400千 depend on them, depend on their mortgage loan as well. So the mortgage loan can be 400-500K. If let's say their property worth around 1.7 mil, and then they still have an outstanding mortgage loan 400-500K,
Okay.
and then they buy a 1M HDB with renovation, I don't think they're going to have a lot of cash proceed left.
So what you're saying is that because of this, that there won't be a lot of people buying, or what?
I guess that because of that, they may still keep the price reasonably at the market price. Nobody want to sell low, that's for sure. Despite the fact that there's going to be more supply in the market. So,
Oh, I see your point. Then they'll realize. Okay, I finally understood. So those private property owners, when they want to sell in a hope to move to HDB and maybe get some profit out of it. But if let's say they realize that, after I sell already, I buy a HDB new one, which is very expensive, plus the renovation. Now here I don't have much profit left. Then
So
they might as well don't sell.
They may as well don't sell. They stay put, wait until that they can reach the price that they want.
I
This is
see.
provided where they are not in an urgent. They just want to see whether they can get the price they desired. So it depends on individual to individual. Unless the person really kanchong one, kanchong spider, desperate, they need funds, probably they lost their job. Put it this way, they lost their job, and then
That's a different story.
yeah,
But rare lah. This one case rare lah. Rare, not
Singaporean
in
so
Singapore.
far okay lah. Wow,
Rare
I
lah,
love
rare.
I love this Wilson. He said I need the 4大天
I got a whole box here. if you want.
等一下我睡不着 I cannot sleep at night.
Okay, so bottom line is they will have to do their sums, like what Cecilia said, right? And if the sum doesn't make sense, people just don't sell lah.
Yes.
This life, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So bottom line is, you think the impact on private property prices would be?
I guess that the private property prices also went up reasonably high. Back then, I remember back in 2022, I did decoupling back then. Of course, decoupling is a legit one. My decoupling is legit. I actually so-called bought something that is 1.15, a 3-bedroom. And then eventually the market value actually so-called within 3 years, it go all the way up to 1.75. So in fact, private property prices landed also, went up from 2+ million to 4+ million. So I guess that it's time where the prices will see gradual increase as well, not a kind of jump.
I see. Okay. All right. Okay. So now for those people who are still soft, maybe you log out and log in again, because I think majority of people are hearing well already. So I think the most important thing is right now, do you think this will have an uplift on HDB prices, especially the big ones, I suppose?
So in the past, back in 2022, when the measure was introduced, the demand for the 4-room flat tend to be in demand. So it's not hard to sell 4-room flat because the demand is there. There's this group of segment of private property owner above 55 years old who will go for 4-room flat. So right now, when the private property owner has more option, I think that the inner desires, they feel that if I can afford 5-room EA, why not I go for 5-room EA? Despite the fact that it can be 1 million to 1.2 million, they'll go for it. So I think that there will be this relevant amount of support from this group of segment. I tend to be more positive in this segment that is 5-room flat and the bigger unit, EAEM. But will it be an overnight thing? No. Typically, the M&D, they are also watching how the whole thing progress. All right? This will take at least the next 1 to 2 quarters. It will take time. Yeah, this is not like the COVID time. Everything is crazy. The phone call are exploding every day. If let's say everything go out of hand again,
then the government control again.
But our government is very limber. They don't want the market to go up too fast. They also don't want the market to go down as well, too drastically. They are very limber in their policy, which I think that they are doing very well. They really listen to the voices of the people over here.
I see.
They're trying their best. That's for sure.
Okay, I see. Okay, so I think that's a very good thing to know that. So in a nutshell, what you're saying is that the impact to the private property market will be generally
More supply?
More supply as well. Maybe resale will have some small impact, but the owner will not be stupid. The owner will look at the new flat plus renovation costs and see where it work out.
Yes.
And quite a lot of case, depending on what you have, what you sell for, and what you buy, it may not work out. So they have to do a sum calculation. It's not like 隆重报价.
Correct.
One big sum of a lot of private property owners will just sell and buy.
So one thing to look out for, that is the landlord here. I know in 1965 there's a lot of landlord here, multiple property who used to be HDB owner. After that, that was before the ABSD measure in 2010. Before that, you all bought a condo as well, and you're currently renting a HDB. Probably for the renter, they might have this form of impact. Because in the past, a lot of owners, they sold their private property, they sold their landed, they have to rent for 24 months. to go for their purchase. Correct? Because there's a wait up period. So probably based on the measure now, they need not rent anymore. They can just go straight to purchase a HDB.
What do you think of landed property owners now moving back to HDB? You think that's common?
So it depends on the quantum of the landed. I encounter landed owner who probably sold their landed fully paid 5-6 million. They may not choose the HDB route. Probably they go for mass market condo. That's 1.5, 1.6 million. And then some of them are widower. So they need not a big space. So they may go for mass market condo.
I see.
And then they still have 3-4 million on hand after selling for 6 million.
I see.
Correct.
Okay. So most likely condo is same thing. Lender move to condo move to HDB.
So the landed owner, the condo owner, they'll buy the HDB, they'll free up the HDB owner to upgrade to condo as well. So everything is like in a loop, in a circle.
I see.
It's like a wheel strategy. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So now let's go back. Okay, now we quickly do some Q&A. Okay, I got some questions here. What's your best advice for private property owner?
Private property owner, well, I guess that private property owner, if right now you're having the situation that you want to right size to HDB, this is probably the best time for you to think about it. If you want to go for 5-room, you want to go for the bigger unit like EAEM, please go and do your HFE. All right. I don't know what it's going to be like in 2 to 3 months' time, but I think that if let's say I'm the HDB owner, probably I tend to be more stiff in my price, more sticky in my price, because I as a HDB owner, if I'm selling my 5-room or EAEM right now, I know of such measure, probably I'll choose to hold on a while and wait to see how the market react or whether the market will go up before I let go. So this can be an opportunity, window of opportunity for you if you want to explore to lock in your 5-room EAEM before the price probably go to the next level. Yeah. However, how the market will reflect, definitely the MND as well as the experts, the analysts in the market, they'll monitor for at least 1-2 quarters. But however, I'm still quite bullish, positive about this policy, how it will impact on the 5-room, the EAEM as well. Yes.
Okay, finally, my day is here.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm not going to sell.
But whether the price will go this high, I don't think so. Gradual. This is what the government is looking at. Gradual.
Okay.
All right. But of course, I mentioned many times, HDB is meant to be a public housing. Our MND, our PM, our minister talk about it so many times. It's meant to be affordable for the fellow Singaporean. It's a public housing. For condo wise, I guess that there'll be measure. The measure is to avoid bubble, but it's more like a free market. So if you can afford, government will not stop you, just buy. But of course, ABSD involved. They have measure as well. They don't want an overly speculated market that cause a bubble.
I see. Okay. And if I want, actually someone asked a very, very funny question. Oh, heng, just now I bought.
Go up already.
Oh, heng,
I say.
Well, my shot was well shot. Heng.
You buy also buy just now.
Is it? Both of us just fire one shot. Okay. Well, heng. Yeah. See heng just now. Yeah. I was finishing my class. I quickly sit down. I say, I'm going to fire now. I'm going to fire now.
You tua car one, I sweet car one.
Then he sit one side. I say, well, you fire, also fire.
I fire.
Yeah. So we all fire. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So I think that this is good. Okay. Any other quick question? Okay. Someone asked, how can you crash buy a property? I suppose what it means is how do you find a cheap property?
Never time the market, because I've seen some owner, they time the market in the past. They think that the property price is very high. They exit, they go and rent. In the end, right? You know, the Singapore property market is very good to investor. It's very good to all the owner. It never go up. It keep on going up. So they become very frustrated. So I always feel that don't stay naked, especially in property. You buy a home for own stay. Regardless whether the price go up, go down, you still stay. If you don't want to pay landlord money rental, it's for your own stay. So the next thing is about investment. I think investment, if you want to time, you can time, because this is extra. It's just like, first of all, I need to set aside my 1M65. Yeah, 我很听话的.
in CPF.
I know Mr. Lu in 2018. A lot of people ask me how I know Mr. Lu. Our trust start from 2018. I attend his CPF seminar. I contribute 37,740 to my CPF every year since then. Every now and then, I do my voluntary housing refund because I believe in 1M65. Of course, right now, Sifu talk about 10M65 lah. Wow, too cheap for me. Yeah, but I keep very consistent, working towards the direction. I'm around 9 years away from 55. I think that I'm very positively sure.
You'll be comfortable position.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
So the safety net is there. Anything that's extra, you can put in whatever S&P, US stock market, high risk investment, up to you. But at least the basic is there. So very simple. Your first property for own stay, regardless of whether is it market bull, market bear, you have to buy for own stay. Second property, if you have the chance and provided the age is.
But you got ABSD, right? Then you got decouple,
If you are private property, you can buy under your name and then you free up your wife to buy something else.
That's decoupling.
Yeah, decoupling.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that if you think that your time permit, your youth permit, your age permit, by all means, just go for it. Because once you reach 50s, I think that from a lot of my clients who tell me, sian liao lah, don't want to incur more loan. Even they have the money, I think what I see is that they really help their children to down pay for EC, Oriel, Resale I've encountered over the last few projects, if not condo. This is what I see. But my personal advice, 有钱 got money, right? You spend. I don't know whether would it be appreciative or not. Of course, you have the heart, you love your children, but honestly, one thing, you have money, you spend on yourself more. You love yourself more,
I totally
please.
agree with that. Okay, I need you to answer very quickly
Yes.
because we have a lot of questions.
No problem.
Xiu Xing asked a question. Let's say we buy HDB, do renovation, hack one room and other part of the houses. Is it very difficult to sell next time?
Okay, for people who want to buy 3-bedroom, they want to buy 3-bedroom for the HDB. So once you have a reconfigure, one of the bedroom is integrated with a master bedroom or with the living hall. And the whole thing is so drastic that it's not easy to reconfigure back the 1-bedroom. It may affect because these days the buyers they are very simple-minded. They are very focused. Configuration is good to be as original as possible because they feel that even though you have fully renovated your house, I still need to pay renovation to reconfigure back the room, and it may affect the structure like aircon, trunking, all these things. So buyer, they cannot visualize. Yeah, so they want something that is as original as possible. They want virgin, in short.
So bottom line is that try not to hack.
Try not to hack.
Okay,
so
very good.
we have encountered cases not easy to sell.
Oh wow!
Once you
okay,
reconfigure the whole house.
So good advice here. Try not to hack. Okay. Do you think just this kind of policy? Do you think will have a massive impact on private property price?
Just now I have explained. It depends on what is the replacement cost for the HDB. If they're buying something that's over 1 million, they have no sales proceed left. I doubt that they want to lower. There'll be more supply, definitely, from what I see, but the price may probably not be going down. The price may be flat or slowly going up.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a property age that's suitable to downgrade? Meaning that once you reach this age, better start selling.
Reach this age, you start selling.
Yeah.
So before you start selling, you have to ask yourself a question: what can I buy? If you think that your age permit you to secure a loan, for you to go for something that's newer lease, by all means. Yeah, if you think that your property is aging, giving you a lot of problem, leakage problem, toilet leakage, I always hear all this, neighbor complain here and there because of leakage, then probably you explore because it's aging.
Okay, PB Lau, who say I miss? Okay, anyway, I won't say more than that, okay? Okay, we will talk about stock market later. Anyone else have any question on property, okay?
We have 1,005 here.
Is it, what's else? Okay, is it worthwhile selling the condo now, rent for 1 year and slowly look for HDB?
Sell the condo for 1 year, look for HDB. Why do we need to do that?
Yeah, why
right
do
now,
that,
government relax everything. There's no need for you to wait out for 1 year.
Okay, next one. Is there possibility, in your opinion, for ABSD to be reduced?
My opinion, if ABSD is reduced, means 行情真jialat. Yeah, I don't hope to see the day coming. Correct.
I see.
That must be a reason why government introduce measure and remove measure. Yes,
okay.
it's up for you to do some fact finding.
Okay, I'm going to wrap up this thing soon. What's your view on three-bedder dual key property? Got demand? Can you
Generally,
please explain what is three-bedder dual key property?
okay, dual key is something where it's 3 bedroom in total. It's just that because it's dual key, meaning that it's a double unit, meaning that you have one main door into a foyer and it's subdivided into two doors again. One door leading to a 2 bedroom, another door leading to a 1 bedroom or a studio. So we call it a 3 bedroom dual key. So before I shifted to Vales, I was renting a dual key as well. My direct neighbor was a 2 bedroom, was an Amor, so I was staying in the studio.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so
Okay,
the
is
Amor.
it got demand?
Okay, so in the past, a lot of buyers they love dual key because they feel that if you are buying a 3 bedroom dual key, you stay in a 2 bedroom, probably with your wife and one kid, while you can rent out your studio because the studio probably the rental is 2,000 plus. It's good enough to offset your monthly installment. So it's a beautiful concept. I've heard of Tri-Key as well. There's this project called Gem Residences that I have involved 10 years ago. They have Tri-Key, meaning that they have 3 units of studio. Okay, one foyer go into 3 units of studio. So of course, generally when you buy dual key, the price tend to be higher because the floor area is bigger. It's just that the layout is not the typical 3 bedroom layout.
I see.
Three bedroom dual key means three kitchen.
It's really like
A
it's
dual
really like
key,
two house.
a dual key like it has 2 living hall, 2 kitchen.
I see.
So you
I
want to
see.
reconfigure right into a typical layout, right? You need to do some kind of extensive work.
I
So
see.
is it popular in demand? There's demand, but the demand is not as strong as those typical 3 bedroom layout because most of the upgrader they are from the HDB owner. So the HDB owner they're so used to their HDB, the so-called layout. When they see a condo, they need to see something that is of a typical layout, not too fanciful, not something like loft unit. You need to climb staircase to the bedroom on level 2, because I have sold a loft unit as well. You need to climb
mean like
staircase.
masonette kind of thing is not common. It's not popular.
No, yours is popular. There's a Soho. You know, remember many years back, there's this concept called a Soho.
Yeah, small home office, that kind.
Yes.
Small office, home
So
office.
okay, level 1 is the hall as well as a study room below.
Sure.
And then there's this mezzanine. You need to walk up all the way and sleep on the level 2.
Uh-huh.
It's on the deck.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not very popular because
see.
the HDB upgrader as well as human being, they cannot foresee themselves climb up, climb down every night.
I see.
Because I have a friend who asked me to sell his unit number before. I don't talk about the project name. It's the unit number is 0444.
Ew.
Yeah, still can sell one.
Still
Still
can
can
sell
sell. I sell to a couple. The wife was pregnant at that time, and then they don't mind climb up, climb down every night. And why? The reason why my friend want to sell the Soho unit, right, is because he was telling me he was 10 years my senior, my very good friend, my buddy. So he told me, I cannot imagine the day where one night suddenly I miss one step, I fall down. 细料.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is the reason.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Jian Ming said, I have a 4-room flat built in 1997. Should I renew my lease by buying a BTO? This question is quite common.
Hey, this is what? This is a HDB?
HDB, yeah.
Ah.
A lot of HDB owners say, my house, my HDB is 20, 30 years already. 30, 40 years already. Should I quickly go and apply a new BTO?
Okay, so 1997, okay, so that was around a good 30 years ago. So I guess that right now you're in your late 50s to 60s. If you have the means to go for a BTO and then you want to utilize the chance, please, 你在等什么？不要等了。
Okay.
Yes.
What's your take of buying high ceiling and built loft? Got higher resale value?
Build loft, higher ceiling. Okay. Typically the high ceiling unit depend. In some condos, right, they have level 1, who is high ceiling, can be up to 4.5 to 5 meter, as well as the penthouse, we so call the top floor. The ceiling is height is around 4.5 to 5 meter in certain projects. Now loft unit is where you build a mezzanine, you know. I think it really cater to this certain segment of buyer who love high ceiling. The general population, they're still used to typical layout, typical ceiling height. Of course, high ceiling, the view is good. In fact, I have managed some luxury market. Sometimes a luxury buyer in the luxury market, they love high ceiling as well. I think it cater to that particular segment of buyer.
I see. Do you think the en-bloc fever will come back?
En-bloc. Recently, we have seen en-bloc fever. Tan Boon Liat building was en-bloc for 950 million. En bloc fever, if let's say, but currently there's quite a number of pipeline in the government land sales. So the en bloc fever might not, might not,
Not so easy. Not so easy. Come
because
back.
there's a lot of government land sales in the pipeline.
I
So
see.
I think en bloc you need to get 80% approval.
See.
The developer 淘铁啊, the en bloc collective sales team also 淘铁啊.
I see.
I think by bidding, unless the developer keep on bidding and then they cannot bid, probably they will resort to en bloc.
I see. Okay. Can a Singaporean who own 2 private condos sell one and downgrade to HDB resale?
Yes, you can. Can a Singaporean who own 2 condo? Yes, definitely. The rule is relaxed, but you have to sell 2 condo.
Huh?
You cannot sell 1 condo.
Oh, you cannot sell 1 condo.
Cannot, because you're still a private property owner.
Okay. So the answer is you cannot lah.
Cannot, beside.
Cannot lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Let me try the whole. A private property owner. Sorry. Okay. Never mind. I'm trying to look for the best question. Okay. Is it a good choice to buy a bigger house on HDB or buy jumbo HDB house?
Okay, when talking about jumbo, my childhood, I grew up in a childhood as well, in a jumbo flat as well in Bedok North. Back then, 20 years ago, right, my parents sold for 360K. It was a corner jumbo, 3.5 and 3 room.
Okay.
So, of course, the nostalgic feel is there. Jumbo where you can have a 4 bedroom, 2 kitchen, and then one of the kitchen you can convert into one of the bedroom. So you can have 5 bedroom when you do an overhaul. So for people who love jumbo, it's because they have a big family, many kids, 4, 5 kids, parents staying together, like multi-gen. So it gets people together. It's just that for jumbo flat, a lot of them is about the aging issue. Of course, you get the space. In fact, our ex-president, Madam Halima, was a jumbo in Yishun.
Actually, I more or less have a jumbo, right? I stay beside my dad.
Oh yeah, so long you hack the wall, is a jumbo.
I didn't hack the wall, but we side by side.
Most of the jumbo is combination of 3 room and 3 room.
I see. Okay. A private property owner with HDB currently rented out. Okay, given the uplift, best to sell the private property and move back to HDB.
So it depends on your needs. It really depends on your needs. If your needs is thing that you are planning for retirement and then you want the HDB address for future medical subsidies, I think that this is what humans are talking, Singaporeans are talking.
Okay, some of your questions not very clear, so I will skip it because I won't go into very specific a condo unit, okay? Condo development. Can sell condo and buy BTO already?
Can sell condo. If you want to sell condo, you need to wait out for 30 months before you can apply for a BTO. The wait up time is 30 months.
Okay, a lot of people don't know this. Can you own overseas property and no if you own an overseas property and no property in Singapore, can you buy HDB, BTO or resale?
不可以. Because in the eyes of HDB, right, overseas property is like a private property. So meaning that you have to do transfer to your parents who are probably in Malaysia or elsewhere who are staying, and then you need to wait out for 15 months. Yeah, you need to sell.
Okay. This is a very good question. Would you recommend seniors to sell HDB lease back to Singapore? So this what about lease buyback? Okay. My parents reaching 70 soon, staying in Mr. Lu Estate. Wow.
I fully encourage, because I think that this is the best plan, that is like a reverse mortgage. It's the best thing that a government can ever think of to help our Merdeka or pioneer generation. Because as you age, they're not working, they might not have saving, their only asset is still HDB. All the money is there, but our old folks don't want to sell because they have this fear. 我卖了我住哪里? And then I'm going to stay with my children. Don't want. They want their own privacy. And then the children may not feel comfortable. And then they start to treat them like a ball kicking here and there. We see this so many times. So I think that it's a good thing. You sell 30 years lease, so the HDB will do a financial plan, not 1 but 2, before your parents agreed. And they will top out the so-called retirement account RA. So your parents will get a sum of money as well depend on what's the amount, can be 50 to 60K, as well as to fulfill their basic retirement sum or full retirement sum. Every month they have a payout. I think it's a win-win because they need help, they need to engage a helper, all these things. So these are the costs that can help to defray the money cost without stressing on the children. Because the children, 上也不是下也不是. I understand a lot of my clients are Singaporean. We know one.
Okay.
Yes.
Very quickly, if I have a condo, can I inherit a HDB or I have to sell the condo so I can take over HDB?
Okay, it's a good question here. So under the HDB guideline, any HDB that was bought, for example, your parents' HDB that was bought before 2010, you can inherit when the parents pass on. Question: for often, a lot of time, our parents' HDB, right, is around 40 to 50 years old. There's this ruling: you inherit, you have to stay there.
Wait, I got a condo.
For example, your dad's you have a condo.
Yep.
Your dad's HDB is around 50 plus 60 years old, and
Sure.
assuming that your parents pass on,
Yep.
right? HDB will allow, so long. Yeah, there are cases where they allow, but you have to stay in the HDB.
Oh, I have to stay in HDB.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
you
I
cannot
see,
stay in
I
the
see.
condo and rent out the HDB.
Okay, wait, second one. I got HDB and my parents, my father have HDB. Let's say he passed away, I have to sell the HDB, right? Because there are now 2 HDB.
Correct. You have to sell the two HDB.
How much time do they give us?
Typically, they'll give you a period of time. That's 6 months. Normally, it's 6 months.
6 months.
Correct. Once you
cannot
issue
sell?
the extend again.
Extend appeal.
Have I done it? Yes, I've done it.
Oh, I see.
Around. Because it depends on the market movement. Sometimes market slow. What to do?
Oh,
Correct.
I see.
You cannot keep.
I see. Oh,
But of course, nobody wants to stay in the old HDB. You
That's
want to inherit, but what is the purpose of inherit? You want to rent out for monetization? I don't think HDB will
Allow you.
support that kind
That's
of
true.
idea.
Okay.
You stay in a 50 years old, 60 years old HDB. Imagine the estate is so aging. Everybody is lao pepe
That's
and
true.
lao
That's
auntie.
true.
You also feel old. I
That's
think
true.
even no matter how old we are, we still want to stay in a vibrant place to feel energetic.
Okay, very good. If me and my wife own a private property each, does it mean both of us have to sell our private property to downsize to HDB resale?
Definitely, because HDB is pro-family nucleus, husband and wife. How can one of you holding on to the HDB have to sell too?
I see. Okay. This is a good question. If one private condo and one under trust can sell private condo and buy HDB?
Okay, if one private condo and one under trust, meaning that
The
you buy
trust is not
something,
yours only.
you buy
right?
something under your boy,
Ah,
all right, and then you are the trustee. Your boy is a beneficiary.
sure.
All right, but eventually depend how old your boy. Will your boy be one of the so-called essential occupier in the HDB itself? If yes, right, I think this is a very gray area. The HDB, under the law, the HDB might not even approve. But if let's say your boy is more than 21 years old and then he's not staying with you, he's not even the so-called the essential or the occupier under the nucleus, then yes, I think that is very clear cut.
Okay. This is okay. So my brother is single and a PR in Australia. Just bought a private property in Australia. Can he still buy a flat in Singapore? Is there tax involved?
You have a private property in Australia. So private property, you want to buy a flat in Singapore, HB, is considered you have a private property. So same thing, you need to dispose. Correct. And right now, I think for Australia, right, the land vacancy tax is also very high. I have a lot of so-called Singaporean who actually sell their Australia property recently. It can be $30,000 a year for the foreigner.
Do you think this measure create an impact for those people who are thinking of retiring in overseas like JB?
You lah, 是吗, 师傅?
Yeah,
impact
but
lah.
why
Doesn't
would it
impact you.
impact? Doesn't impact me.
Doesn't impact him. Yes.
Yeah, I cannot think of the impact. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Let's say I buy a resale HDB. Do I need to fulfill any MOP before I can apply for BTO?
If you buy a resale HDB, 5 years. 5 years before you can apply for BTO.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
You don't need wait for 30 months anymore if you sell HDB and buy. Oh, BTO. BTO no need. Just
BTO lah. BTO need to wait for 30 months. Yes.
30 months.
30 months. 30个月.
One more time.
Not 15 months. It's 30 months.
Wait, if I sell my HDB
You sell your private condo, 30 months.
now,
If you buy a HDB resale, all right, you need to fulfill the 5-year MOP before you can buy EC or BTO.
Okay,
The new one.
Sorry. This one important.
Okay.
So if I have private property, I want to buy a BTO.
Yes.
I got to sell and
Sell
wait
first.
for 30 months.
30 months.
2年半.
2年半. So
2.5 years before
correct.
I can apply for BTO.
Yes.
Okay, Tolo.
Katolo, father, mother place or you rent?
Oh really?
Yes,
Nobody
correct.
will do that lah.
If you buy a resale, you need to wait for 5 years before you can apply for a new EC or probably a new BTO.
Okay. Wow, that I didn't know. I didn't know.
So you see the policy maker, they are very smart. All the smart aleck don't know from Harvard or Cambridge, I don't know where. Everything they plan sui. There's one thing they play with your time, my time, your youth. That's all.
Okay. All right, guys. There's still a lot of questions, but I think it's very late already. I'll answer 2 or 3 more. I'll ask 2 or 3 more. Okay. Do you recommend to sell condo first, then buy HDB, or buy HDB then sell condo?
If you have the means to buy the HDB that you really like, because buying a resale is very subjective. It's not easy to find the unit that you like. I have buyers who is on the lookout for the last 1 year, 2 years still looking because they don't. Number one, they don't know what they want. Number two, I think they need to focus. And then probably they are very particular. If you find something that you like, you don't want to miss the chance, then probably you can buy the HDB first. And then, yes. But if you think that you don't have the financial means to fully pay the HDB first, then probably you will wait for your condo to be sold first. And then using the cash proceed renovation, I think probably is easier, more seamless.
Okay, one quick one. For young couple who cross the EC income cap, should go for HDB resale or condo resale?
The EC income cap. So meaning that
Can I buy EC already?
both husband and wife are earning above 16K.
Wait, what's the EC income cap now?
The EC income cap is 16K. It doesn't include bonus. It includes things like incentive, overtime, commission. So sometimes there are couples who have commission overtime.
Yeah.
So it does include, just that bonus never include. So typically, I think that for first round is that if you want to appeal, you have find any EC that you liked, you can let me know. I can drop out an appeal letter for you.
What's the chance of success?
You never try, you never know. So
have you succeeded before?
Yes, quite a number of times I succeeded in appealing for my buyer.
Oh, wow.
So currently the new EC in the market is also not a lot. The last few train is the next 5 more plot of land. That's one that I quite like. That is the one that is in Woodlands South, opposite nearby Woodlands General Hospital, near the MRT as well. Probably there's last few train that I can think of because the next subsequent EC are all 10 years MOP. Second timer probably only cater to 10%.
Okay.
All right. So for over here, I think that it depends on what you really want. If you want to start a family ASAP with kids, you don't stay with parents, then go for resale.
Okay. This is a very interesting question. I inherit a landed property from my grandfather, but also owned by 3 other cousins. We can't have all parties to agree to sell. Currently, I'm renting. Can I apply for BTO?
Okay, this is very interesting. You
Interesting.
inherited a private property. Okay, what I suggest, your case is very interesting. There's a story behind. Please write into HDB to appeal if you want to so-called going for the BTO. It depends on how sincere, how serious your case is. But basically, because you're a landed owner, you inherited a landed, and yet there's no way that you can let go. Well, it seems like you're stuck in a situation. So it depends whether the officer, when you appeal, whether the officer will buy your story. Yeah, but anyway, all the best to you. I hope they can buy something. Yeah, but typically uri lang consider uri ma. Yeah, 50-50 lah, very grey lah.
Quite a complicated case.
Complicated case lah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask one last 2 questions. My girlfriend is 10 years older than me. We have been together for 10 years. She has her own 3-bedroom flat, but it's 50-year-old already. Will you ROM and BTO, or should I buy my flat and profit it off before?
My girlfriend is 10 years old than me.
A bit complicated your case.
Wow, okay, so from what you have text here, right, it seems like you want to make money, all right? Meaning that I know what you mean already. Meaning that before you ROM with her, you want to buy another own flat and profit. That means sell after 5 years. So okay, it depends on
Actually, can or not?
huh?
Okay, okay.
By right.
So let's say you are my girlfriend, sorry, fiance. You have a flat. I quickly go and get a flat. Now we marry together. How? Government will force you to sell one, right?
Because you have a HDB, your girlfriend is a HDB. So right now, if let's say your ROM, right, you can only have one HDB.
So one have to
form
sell.
a family nucleus. Definitely.
So one have to sell.
Correct.
You can decide which one to sell.
Correct.
I see.
Correct.
Okay, I'll have one last question. Okay. My bank loan still got lock-in period. Does it worth it to pay the penalty amount and sell private property, or wait until lock-in period is over then sell?
Well, your bank loan got lock-in period. You should look for me. I get the bank loan package for you with so-called waiver of penalty due to sales. So remember that, guys. So when you do repricing or whatever, refinance, right, it's always good to involve the cross or waiver of penalty due to sales. Because if not, 1.5% of your outstanding loan, right, if let's say your loan is 1 million, well, 1.5%, the penalty is 15K. It's a lot. So, then after that, you factor into, right, you pass on to consumer, to the buyer. Also, not fair to them also. Yeah, so really have all the terms be clarified first before you accept the terms with the bank.
Okay,
all right.
Very good. Okay. All right, okay. I think it's very late already. It's 12:30 already. We should call it.
Okay.
Let me just say this. Okay. First of all, a quick commercial. You all want to look for real estate services, please look for Dragon Tan. His contact number is there. Please don't look for me. Please don't. I don't know why you all want to look for me to sell houses. I don't sell houses. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Go and look for him. Don't look for me. His contact is here. Second is, I think Xiu Qing is right. There's a lot of questions I cannot finish asking. You can also contact him directly. Okay, you write to him and ask your question. Okay, don't ask me. I'm not the real estate specialist. Okay, but with this, I just want to say thanks, Dragon, for coming all the way down from Singapore to JB to talk to me and talk to us, and we really appreciate this. Should we all give Mr. Tan a round of applause?
Okay, 谢谢大家，谢谢大家，谢谢向清父啦。
And it's very late already, so I will try to. What's his 2-3點困嘅? So
okay, we can go for supper opposite Mount Austin. Let's go.
So, but I just want to say thank you guys for really staying up with us.
谢谢.
And I'll just say this, please, this policy I think will affect quite a lot of 1/3 of you guys. So think carefully. I'll try to arrange for part 2 whenever possible. He's a very busy person. So not so easy.
I'm learning still learning, forever learning.
All right. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.
All right.
Good night to everybody. Okay.
Bye bye.
Good night to
Bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.